What is the best material to use to line the bottom of a raised bed? And this is Ginger from Millington, Tennessee. It's a good question.
It really is, because basically we build, the raised beds.
Right.
And really, what I would like to do is have a small layer of gravel at the very bottom
Okay.
of the bed.
Okay. Okay.
To kind of help with the drainage and all of that,
right.
And then I think you'd be fine. If you want to put a layer of sand on top of the gravel,
Okay.
Depends on how deep that your raised bed will be.
Right.
And then from there, the rest of it just be, soil and
Right.
composting materials and things like that. But I think it wouldn't hurt to have just a small layer of gravel at the very bottom.
Okay.
Allow for some good drainage.
Right. And I know there's some other options, that we could discuss. Landscape fabric is one I know that some
Sure.
people use.
Sure.
The thing about the landscape fabric, over time, it will break down.
Right. That's
but
right.
It does allow for water to penetrate, down into that soil. Or hardwood cloth, just thought about. That's something
Yes.
you can use, as well. It's more expensive.
Right,
But the thing
right.
about the hardwood cloth is you don't have to worry about voles. You won't be able to get through.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
So,
true.
I mean, that's something. And then, of course, being with the master gardeners, the master gardeners always use cardboard
Right.
newspaper.
That's right.
Right.
That's
so
right.
you can use that. The thing about that is it will break down.
That's right.
Over time. So you have to, get that replenished.
And that's why I kind of like the gravel,
That's why
because
you
it's
like
not going to break
Yeah.
down
Right,
over
right,
time.
right.
And they'll sit there and get pretty steady for you.
Okay. Yeah. So the gravel, or if you want to go with bare ground, you can do that too. You
can do that
know what I
too,
mean? I mean, it
yes.
allows the roots, to get down into that
Yes.
that soil, get
Yes.
those nutrients. You have to fight the weeds.
Yes. Yes.
But bare ground, and you would get good. If it's in a good drain area, the drainage would be better.
That's right.
But yeah, don't have to use anything.
Right.
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 Just fight the weeds.
Just kind of depends on your situation and
Depends on
what
the
you want to
situation.
spend.
Right, and what you want to spend. That's exactly right.